did I love about Australia? What didn't I love about Australia?
I don't think it's something I can say.
The laid-back lifestyle, like at the beach, and like, you know, they work, but like they make time for fun too, and I tried to like adopt that lifestyle here.
So yeah, I think just getting my mind open to all these other cultures.
I liked the relaxed environment, and it was just so chill, and I automatically felt at home here.
I loved the art and the culture, just kind of fun to see all these like very Australian artists and a lot of the Aboriginal artists.
One thing that I love most about Australia is definitely the people that I've met here and all the amazing friends that I've been able to meet.
Definitely the city, the environment, the weather, just being able to walk everywhere and get around really easily and being so close to so many beautiful places.
One thing that I hated, well, I wouldn't say hate, more like just very strongly disliked, was the price of eating out. It was so expensive.
I definitely hate the Wi-Fi. The Wi-Fi is the absolute worst.
The first month, like not having air conditioning.
I hated not having a car.
Not having a car.
Not having a car.
Not having a car.
It's hard being so far away because it's not just distance, it's also the time difference. It does literally feel like halfway around the world.
I think what I'll miss the most,
The environment of just feeling like you're on vacation 24/7.
The weather, it's so nice here. Like even their winter's warm.
Is the city life. It's just, I've kind of realized now that I really want to live in a big city.
the beautiful scenery.
I won't miss the odd hours of business. Like everything closes so early here.
I am going to be glad to be rid of this 15 share house.
Having to use public transport is something I won't miss.
I'm just looking forward to like seeing my boyfriend, my friends, my family.
Ready to go back to my apartment, friends, to having my mom and my parents.
One of my most memorable moments, it's weird because like sitting here, I really remember orientation and like standing over there, getting like slushies and just meeting everyone and kind of like having it sink in that we were fully here, and also just talking to people about the different, I don't know, struggles that we were all going through and settling in and stuff, and being like, he's gonna be my friends for this whole semester. Yeah, worked out pretty well.
The one thing that stands out would be like one of the first weekends we were here, we went to the Sunshine Coast. It was just like a huge group of people. None of us knew each other that well, but we got to know each other really well, and that's like how I met so many of like my close friends now.
And we got there, and just to see now that we're such a big family and we all love each other, it was great. But it was so great to hear people asking me all sorts of questions about my life and what I wanted to do, and it was great to have that first interaction.
One memory that really stood out to me, other than the coast trip with all of our friends, because we just became like a family after that trip, but I also really enjoyed the sunrise volcano hike, and when we were in Ubud and we just got to the top and just got to see the sunrise, and it was the most gorgeous thing I've ever seen. It was definitely worth the long hike.
I actually didn't travel very much in the first semester compared to everybody else. It wasn't a priority for me, so I just recently went to Melbourne, which was the first major city that I traveled to other than Brisbane.
So I've traveled to Melbourne, Cairns, Bali.
I've been to Noosa, Gold Coast, Sunshine Coast, Melbourne, Cairns, and Sydney, Bali, and we hopped over to Gili T.
But some days, Sydney, Melbourne, Sunshine Coast, Gold Coast, Noosa, a few national parks.
Indonesia, Bali, Gili Islands.
Pretty much done the East Coast.
I'm hoping next semester to go to Cairns, Sydney, Whitsundays, maybe New Zealand, potentially Southeast Asia.
You did go to classes, Mom and Dad.
The other thing that was like one of my favorite things I did here was going to Whitsundays over one of our breaks, and I went up in like a really small airplane and like flew over the Great Barrier Reef, and it was just so beautiful.
I really liked when we went out to dinner the other night with all the girls.
Oh, for sure the Great Barrier Reef.
I really loved the Great Ocean Road. I rented a car and I drove on the wrong side of the road.
I guess the biggest lesson that I've learned from this trip is definitely just becoming more aware of the world we live in, and it's so much bigger than just the US.
I think I've definitely grown as a person. I have become more sure in what I want to do and my future. I've made a lot of very hard and tough decisions that I think were for the better.
So I would say that's a big thing, like just kind of taking the initiative and saying like, well, we wanted to go to Sydney, so we went to Sydney. I feel a lot more confident traveling by myself.
I wouldn't expect me to travel and explore, but I'm getting out of my comfort zone.
Just shifting my priorities a little bit more so the travel is more of like a, I don't know, something that I set aside time for.
You know, I would have never stayed at a hostel, or I would have never traveled to a different country with like people I just met, but it's been some of the most amazing times of my life, and you meet so many people, and it's just such, you know, life should be an adventure. I think that's what I'm taking from Australia.
I never thought I would come to Australia. I always had the idea that I'd go to Europe, but I always knew that I'd go abroad. And it was just the most amazing experience I've had. I've grown so much as a person. I've experienced so many amazing things and made so many amazing friends.
I want to take back this feeling of that life is so great and you want to go out and experience it all. Because when you're here, you go, oh, I don't want to sit in my bed all day. I want to go explore and go see everything. And I want to take that back, that love for life almost, and wanting to do everything to the fullest and do it as much as possible.
The reason I travel is always to meet people who have different perspectives, and I think that I've gotten so much more than I could have even asked for in the people that I've gotten to meet.
I think coming here and being away from people who influenced me, I think helped me grow as that kind of person. I became more sure in what I wanted and not just trying to please all of my friends or family or expectations that I had.
These memories will always just belong to us, you know, and I think that's like really special. This is kind of like our place and like our memories, and I think that's really special.
I guess my only closing remark, everybody should go abroad and live somewhere else for an extended period of time.
If there's anybody who's like kind of unsure, even if you have a bad time, it's still one of the best decisions you can make. Even if you have the worst possible time, the worst case scenario is you still grow up. You still learn so much.
You can move somewhere new, you can start your life over again and make such amazing friends and meet so many people that you do become so close with.
You just need to do it. I have really bad anxiety, and I didn't let that stop me from coming to Australia and experiencing this awesome trip. Do what you want with your life. Don't let anyone or yourself stop you from being your best version of yourself. And definitely study abroad. You will grow and you will come back a different person.
As long as you have a little money and like, you know, the willpower, you can go somewhere that you really want to see, you know, like plan the trip out and actually make it happen rather than just wanting it to happen.
If the opportunity comes about, I definitely come back. I mean, I loved it and I am sad to leave, but I want to go experience other things too.
I definitely want to come to Australia again. I would love to live here after college for a few years.
I think that I probably will come back to Australia. I haven't seen the West Coast, and I'd really like to see like the West Coast and Mount Uluru, which is in the center.
I will definitely be back.
I'm for sure coming back to Australia sometime in my life.
I don't know, I'm not good at like goodbyes.
I hope that everyone will come visit me wherever I am at. So please come visit me.
Goodbye to that one kangaroo at the koala sanctuary that legitimately was like licking my hand, and we became best friends, and I almost put you in my suitcase. You're so lucky I didn't.
Australia, goodbye for now, but it's not forever.
Goodbye, Australia. You have been too kind.
I guess thanks Australia for the memories, and I'll definitely be back.
Goodbye, Australia. You've been amazing. Thank you so much for all of the lessons that you've taught me, and I hope to see you again someday.
Bye, Australia. I love you so much. Good day.
I just want to give a huge thank you to everyone that was in this video. I've loved interviewing you, and everyone's advice and everything just melded together so well. So thank you so much for being in my life and being my friends, and thank you for letting me stick this camera in your face and just like ask you the most random questions. I love you guys, and I really hope to see you guys again someday. So bye, thank you again so much.